Give me a minute. I am forgetting something. Nothing important. I'm like... Grab my controller. That's what I need to do. Yeah, so, I've heard good things. I've heard very good things, and I don't know why I kept putting off playing it, probably because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna stream all that often because I'm busy. But I figured, why the hell not? So, we're playing Clair Obscura. Also, because I ate a bitch, we're changing the language to French. Because I feel that's probably, in most cases, I try to, like, these days, except for Atlas games, I don't know why. Probably because... Listen, the game is French. The developers are French. Do you want me to play it in English, or would you rather me play it in English or French? Like, if the game's in Korean, the English is actually good. Okay, it's more of a case of I want to, like, I at least like to try to hear the game in the native language from where the developer is from. And in some cases, that language tends to be the better language because I don't know. Like in the case of Stellar Blade, the English was atrocious. So I play the game entirely in Korean. It's sometimes the case that thing where some games are better in the native language. But if English is alright, I'll switch to English. But we'll at least leave it a little bit. But yeah, see. Okay, yeah. So, anyway. But yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed. I'll probably stream more often if I'm going through something like this, just because I want to actually play more of it if it's good. The thing is, this game is that despite being French, it was written. Okay, it was written in English. Gotcha, got it. That makes sense. Yeah. I also know, like, isn't a lot of the theme and architecture based off of like a very specific period of French, a very specific period of French architecture and infrastructure? That's the only thing I really know about this game. Also, aside from the fact that the development studio is also French. Like, the only thing I know about this game is that it is aggressively French. That's it. Oh, and also does it. Game difficulty, what's this? Okay, story, expeditioner, which is normal mode, and then expert, which is, yeah, no. Tutorials enabled, just, okay, I'll just, character customization, okay. Allow the customization of characters that appear during, oh, you can actually, oh! I actually didn't think they would. This is like the first time I've ever seen something like that, where they actually let you, like, do you want your character to look like a jackass in the cutscenes, or do you want them to look like they're like normal clothes? Because, like, in games like Monster Hunter, your character is always wearing the armor that you've equipped them with in the cutscenes. They're always wearing the armor you've equipped them with in the cutscenes. So if you're wearing a clown suit, you're gonna look like a fucking clown taking down a dragon that can end civilizations. You still don't roll around a straight shirt basically as soon as the game assaults you with French. No, that's the Insect-Glaive in 4 Ultimate. A Wonder Bread. I mean, we almost like, okay. I have to actually explain this a little bit. Since I know you're not really big into Monster Hunter. Back when Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate came out, the Insect-Glaive and the Charge Blade were completely new weapons and very, very popular for good reason, because they were also very overpowered in that generation. For whatever goddamn reason, there were also a lot of French or a lot of Quebecois players. I can't really tell. I don't really think I want to know the difference. The point is, they played a lot of the Insect-Glaive, and because the Insect-Glaive is very good at mounting monsters, every single fucking time you go to hunt, you will be spammed with Je suis monté, which means I mounted it. No matter what happens. Like, and because the French players were also bad at the game, you would also be student with pardon. Je suis monté and pardon are engraved in my lexicon because of fucking Monster Hunter. Also, I'm gonna do fromage, but I don't think that's actually real French. I don't know what the word is. Conjugation. But still, that was in Dexter's lab. Still. See, but yeah. So character customization and cutscenes. I'll have my character wear their equipped outfits in the cutscenes, so they'll look like idiots. And then we have monster volume. I'll turn this down a little bit. It should be okay, hopefully. Okay. I'm just adjusting it on myself. Let's see. Okay, so I can always just change the volume as well. The fact that the volume doesn't change until I actually do something like that is weird. If it's a little too quiet, I'll also change it in OBS, but it should be okay. Increase difficulty at any time in the settings. Oh, this is the load screen. It's not actually like a prompt. Okay. I'm not sure if it should take this long to load, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, it's still fucking load. Okay, it's not just me. The game is just taking that long to load. I don't know why I'm very, very, very leery about that. Oh. There it goes. There we go. Finally, it actually loaded. I mean, some modern game. I should probably, yeah. It wasn't this a developer team of like only like 30 people or so. I feel it's a bit too soft. Yeah, it definitely is too soft. I'll turn the volume once the cutscene's over. And of course, I was about to say, this actually presents itself a lot like a French opera, which is amazing.
Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
And yeah, you're right. She is very, very French coded. She has a scarf too. She has an ascot.
Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
All she's missing is Miranda baguette. Yeah, I know she is. She's great though.
Yes. Just, I'm not sure.
What was her name? I forgot to check in the subtitles. I just know that yeah. I just know that this guy Gustav is the oh Mael.
Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we?
Yeah, Mael. Or Maya. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I can't pronounce French. But I already like the character dynamics a lot. Like, it seems he seems like I don't know what it is. It's just aside from the atmosphere, he just seems very grounded. Like they kind of established like the kind of his attitude very early on, as opposed to. Like most, okay, I do know that this is a turn-based RPG, and most turn-based, and most of my experience with modern-day turn-based RPGs is Atlas games, because they're usually the best ones that are making them. But in most, actually I think in all Atlas games, the characters take themselves a little too seriously. Sometimes it's because the world is just like that, but other than that, like, I can tell this guy's like, he has a bit of levity to him, I already like. Oh, can I pick up the flower? I can pick the flower. Yeah. Okay. Flower for Sophie. Take it. Yes.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Oh, I can sprint. Okay, cool. Sprint the flower. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I'll do that. The settings. All right, is that a little better? Because I feel like Max is going to be way too loud. I think this is... It looks okay on my end, but I can't really hear it like through the capture. I will say this about this dude. There is no 30-year-old man who runs like this. I'm sorry, that's the most unrealistic thing about this. There is no 32-year-old man who runs like this.
Scrappy shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that just a glove he's wearing, or is that a fake arm?
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Prosthetic arm, okay.
All right, you're on.
Yes.
Listen, in this time period, it could be either way, okay? It could be either or. It could be a prosthetic arm, or it could be just a very fancy dueling glove. You have to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Yes. Yeah, just so I know what's going on. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use this again. God. Oh. Characters play turn by turn. Your turn order is indicated a timeline on the left side. That's a single target, covers 1 AP. Press circle to dodge. Oh, okay, okay. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills. Try to use a skill. Persona 5 yes, combat interface. The game eventually plays. I know. I noticed that. Yeah, like that's why I was groaning as soon as I saw. Like it's just like, yeah, this is a Persona 5 yes UI. Like, let's see, Lumiere Assault. Low fizz damage, try fizz. It does play like something though. I forget which specific game it plays like, because I have played an RPG like this before, where your basic attacks build up to having. Oh God, I remember what this is now. I remember now. It's Honkai Star Rail. That's what that does. You use your basic attacks in order to build up to your specials. Lumiere Assault to see highlighting charge, the amount of charge, basically the amount of charges. One hit can break. It can break guard. This starts with Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his overcharge skill. Okay. Okay, 5 hits. Uses the weapon's element. Pressing X at the right time will improve your skills effects. Achieve perfect time to unleash even stronger effects. Let's see this Elden Super Mario Ring RPG. How is it Elden Ring? Elden Ring's real time, isn't it? During enemy attack, you also parry shares in time against perfect dodge, was more difficult than regular dodge. Parry covers 1 AP and digits. Oh, press R1 to parry. Okay. Press R1 to parry again. Oh, okay. You need to wait with the X for the spinning part to align with the yellow side of the square. Okay. Okay, now I can just use overcharge.
For those who come after.
Oh, okay. There's a timer thing. Yeah. This is an open world Souls-like. Gotcha.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right. Now, let's go find Sophie.
Can be consumed to a given initial Lumina point. I'm gonna guess that's XP
I saw her near the
or skill
red
points.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the Gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something?
Why are there fucking... oh, these are rocks. Okay.
Isn't it?
Also, it's has to work a bit Souls like Luminas and skills are technically speaking separate, but they serve both of the same purpose. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's just a character advancing material. Oh my god, she has a beret.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
I wish I had a button to just play the French national anthem. I really do. Like, I don't mean to be like mean about it, but it's just kind of funny, like how just
That's for you.
loudly French this is.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that I
You
miss
don't
you
need
too.
Okay,
You go.
you.
You know how I feel. I wish things had been. You know, I often think another path. You know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I actually really like this interaction.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
In particular, yeah, I noticed that. I wasn't sure if that's because... I honestly wasn't sure if that's because of the graphical fidelity that's been set to default, or that's because of, like,
Stubborn person I know.
the actual models having, like, looking a bit bug-eyed. Like, I honestly, like, it doesn't bother me that much. I can kind of forgive it, because... like, again, small development team, yada yada, but also it just looks really good regardless. I'm not really that much of a, you know, like that's into graphics or whatever. As long as it plays fine, I'm okay with it. And it looks like it plays very, very well, so. It'll probably get a bit better once I get into it more. Oh, I'm actually playing as her now. Okay, she's okay. Oh, trash can. Okay, I can't explore. Okay. Oh, you can just. Okay, cool. You can just swap between characters.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Playing also bugs up for time to time, and there's so much clipping, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany,
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
see you.
See you.
See you.
Okay, so so that doesn't matter.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Okay, so chroma is the I'm gonna guess it's currency. What? Oh, that's pipe. That's the pipe. That's the pipe I came down on. Okay. I don't think there's anything else around here now. It was just that that little bit of chroma. And let's see. Just going in here. I have a feeling that's going to be explained later. There's the fucking shit. Okay, I feel like there's just France being France. There's just a fucking bathtub out on the main street. There's an actual fight again. Get into. Okay. Is it like, I'm gonna guess it's like towards the harbor, like around here or something like that, but we'll see. I'll probably figure it out when I run into it, but right now it's just like, can I climb this? Oh, I can, okay. You got some chroma. All right, and then I'm just scrolling around and seeing if I can find anything around here. Probably not, though. Okay, so I don't think here in the around this area. Oh my god. Give me a second. I probably had to get my Twitch up and run my Twitch thing up there.
Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship. The person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
A few of those 100 chroma pickups, and then find out a bunch of characters to talk with, at least as far as I know. Okay. So I'll look around a bit. Rejoindre l'expédition. I can't read again. I can't read French. Okay, I got stuck there for a second. I thought I was entering a scene. Why is this child wearing a top hat? Or is that just a short man? Let's see. What else is here? Hello? You're looking very foppish today.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage, and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today I no longer do. I knew I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
What the hell? What are these dudes?
My
Hello.
gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one, even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... You would make a great gesture.
What the hell?
Thanks.
All right. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but if they're happy, then that's fine. Okay, hello?
Hey, you. You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow.
I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Yeah, so I think, like I said, the only thing I know about this game is this event, which I now remember is what they said several times. It's called the Grammage. Is when everybody above a certain age that is etched onto the painter's stone dies.
The scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow. And who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline. The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death, with the paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna. I have a feeling I'm just again just exploring, but still. I'm gonna guess these characters all come up a little bit later as well at some point. Okay, we already talked to her. Piano? I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be, but I liked it. Let's see. Did anybody else I can talk to, or am I forced to move forward? I think we're forced to move forward a little bit, so we're just gonna keep going. And what does this? Oh yeah, there's another statue. What's on here? What's this? The flower market. People are buying flowers to the lovers before they grammage. For the grammage. I don't really think I can actually, no, there's nobody here to talk to right now.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
I like how I can just investigate trash cans. It's like, oh, it's a normal trash can. You can't investigate this because there's nothing in it. It's like, I don't know. I feel like nobody should stop us from investigating the trash can. That is a strange looking guitar. I think it's probably just the paint though. It might just be the paint. I can't get a closer look at it, but yeah. Hello.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I'm only in love with her art.
You are enough of a trash man to investigate the trash can. No, I'm not. That's again. That's an HSR thing.
My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Unless relatively fuckable. Okay, I'll take her word because I haven't seen her real close yet. But yeah.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I'm also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may be
Luna, okay.
painting of Lumiere's opera. Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Oh wait, is this the actual battle?
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Come on, dodge your lady's
Okay.
beautiful moves. That was splendid. One more time.
There you go.
Sublime. One last time.
Dodging and parrying is pretty important. It also means that damage in combat is generally avoidable. Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like it. That is very much like, actually almost like Mario and Luigi, those RPGs. Because Mario and Luigi, you could actually go through the entire game without taking a single hit of damage if you were good enough.
That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
How? What the? What?
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
A recook can be okay. Can we assume? Okay, so basically it's a reroll. Well, not reroll, but it's like it's a skill reset item. The anticipation is all over the castle, watching her try to hit you with a stick. Yeah. I can't do anything about we can't do anything about her right now.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
I have a feeling they'll explain what pictos are in a little bit. Oh, what the fuck? I was hoping we wouldn't see a mime. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. This is a wooden puppet. This is a wooden puppet mime. A weird mime is standing there. Oh, hello?
Hello?
The mime reacts, it attacks.
Gustav, help!
What the fuck is this weird attack? Wait. Why? Why? I need a minute. Okay, let's just do Lumiere Assault. You are just having a French. Okay, so was it dodge is circle and R1 is parry. Okay. I was trying to parry there. Let's use a small healing tint. All right. I shoot him. Okay, so I can shoot him. I don't know where the ammo counter is, but I can shoot him. One shot costs 1 AP. Okay. Okay, I'll try again. Which easy me to say because you did this AP for overcharge. Okay. Well, I was silenced.
Gustav, it's dangerous.
We'll try again.
Gustav, help!
All right, let's see. Okay, charge you started by dealing. Okay. All right, and then. Okay. Okay, yeah, that silences me. So yeah, it does that 4 times. Okay. No fucking lost. I know. What about the fucking Lego shit? Yeah, I know. You can be silenced what overcharge costs 4, so you need to say between rounds. Do it. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. I don't know how long it takes to unsilence me. Oh, I'm unsilenced now. Okay. I'm only silenced for a turn. I kept getting re-silenced. That's what happened. That's what kept happening. So. Oh yeah. Well, no, I didn't know how long silence lasted for. I thought it lasted for longer than a turn.
For those who come after.
Ah, damn it. Break an enemy. Okay, time to spill some ink. With looks like use a fully charged. Done and satisfied with the rest character. Okay, cool. So now I can hit him again. There we go. That worked.
That was close.
Defeat the mime in Lumiere.
Someone built this. There's something on its body.
A music. Okay, so we actually got the music now. Gustav destroyed the weird mime. I don't understand why was there a mime to begin with though? Like, it was just here. Was that the optional encounter you were talking about? Was a fucking mime? Or I killed a weird mime. But yes, hello Jade. I did see a little bit of that because I was watching Iviga this morning where he was basically yelling at people. Was like, if you guys want Lego Night to continue, you got to give me more money. I need $1,000 to build a $60 Lego set. Okay. People in the dark are the ones who won't gomage. They're here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. Hello. Benoit.
I'll see you soon enough. I'll see you soon enough.
Okay. Let's see. But at least we killed the mime, and that got me music. And I think something else as well.
Remember what Bo used to say? You're living for the rest of us.
Fuck the Patriots! Fuck the Patriots! Fuck the Patriots!
Oh, what's this? Oh, more shit. Nice. Or chroma. So is chroma currency, or I'm gonna guess it's currency. That's why I'm getting it in large amounts. Yes, money. Okay, cool. Yeah, because they also said they use chroma, like that one dude said that chroma is they're etching chroma onto their skin here, but I'm going to guess that just means they're getting tattoos, which is what pictos are. Like, pictos can be tattoos, basically. Anyone here or no? Oh. Feel a guy for the gamage. The painters will soon awaken. Okay.
I've always loved the harbor.
The painters will awaken soon, and the gamage will start. You want to head to the harbor. These are the chromas used to make pictos, yeah. There also doesn't seem to be directly a mechanic. You just find pictos, okay. Yeah, so that's probably what he meant by that. Like chroma, whatever it is used to make pictos. And what are pictos? I'm gonna guess those are I'm gonna guess the equivalent in terms of just think of in generic RPG terms. Pictos are skill cards, or skills that you could slot into a character's loadout. In Final Fantasy terms, there would be the materia system. Pictos are equipment that also teaches you skills. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. A good explanation. I think it's like that, but again, this is my first time playing it, so yeah.
Gustav!
Like I have no idea what they are, and I'm just inferring based on what I know about jerpugs.
We sewed up the sleeve, so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
Also, Gra, you missed. I fought a mime. I killed a mime.
Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
So,
Yeah, done the world a service. I guess so.
thanks, guys.
Just from inferring things.
This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Also, yes.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too.
Like, yeah, the pictures give you luminas, and after you wear them,
Legacy can take many
also have their own stats and benefits and act as accessories.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I'm trying to think of that in Megaten terms.
I wanted to see you wearing it.
It kind of reminds you of the demon whispering system for 4, where if you keep a demon in your party long enough and max out their skills, they can teach your player character one skill. Something like that.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Yeah, it is a cool. This is the entire aesthetic of this game is really nice. It's just also very sad. Once you can access your character, yeah, I'll assume so. I'm gonna guess the singing's in French too. I was thinking it was like some sort of language made up for the game, but judging from how the pronunciation and the inflection, the actual singing is in French too. The first 2 hours are pretty intense. I'm trying to think, I'll get into it a little bit because I don't want to ruin it, but I'm trying to think of other RPGs that start out with a death march like this. The only one that I can really think of is Final Fantasy X, the original Final Fantasy X, not 10-2. I don't know why that one came to mind as a other like longer story that has a death march in it. It made Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, Grod, the main premise of this game is that the Paintress counts down, and every time she counts down a number, everybody at that age dies. Kind of. But basically she declared that everybody who is 33 years or older is now dead. And so the point of the expedition is to stop this from happening before she counts down to 0. She's called the Paintress. We don't know much about her other than the fact that she paints a number of that giant obelisk in the distance. I'm guessing extinction because, again, I saw just a very short summary of it on YouTube before, where when the Paintress first appeared, the first number on that obelisk was 100. And after that, every time she counts down one number, people of that age die. And so it's been 67 years that this has been going on. So now we're down to 33. Like, so when next she paints, anybody at age 32 or above will die. Yes. So the expedition, why the game is called Expedition 33, is our boy Gustav is a member of the expedition to Expedition 33 to get to her before she counts down again, and he is 32 years old. If you turn 33, you die. If you are 33 years old when she counts down, you are dead.
There you are.
Only people that are presently 33. Only people that are presently 33.
Morning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
You could, but as soon as she counts down, if you're 33, when she counts down to 32, you are dead. Yeah. So if Gustav turns 33 tomorrow, he's basically safe until the painter paints 32.
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Kinda, yeah.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right.
Gustav is not okay. Yeah. I was about to say, like, is Gustav like the oldest person in this expedition? Those two seems like they're very squarely in their 20s. They are very, for lack of a better term, Zoomer coded. Like, I really can't say that because Zoomers don't exist in this time period, but at the same time, they act very much like they're just like literally young kids in their 20s. Gustav looks older because he's scruggly. Yeah, I know. He looks like me after I haven't shaved for a week, basically. Still, like, I don't know. This reminds me of like, what is it? I was talking to my coworkers, and I think Jade showed me this yesterday. There's a guy named Travis on YouTube who makes a bunch of really weird pizza shit. And so he made something called the Philly Taco, which is a Philly cheesesteak sandwich with a slice of pizza wrapped around it like it's a taco. And I showed this to my one friend who lives in South Philly, and he said, like, yeah, that's just a day at the TLA in your 20s when you had too much to drink and are making really bad decisions. I'm like, okay, that tracks.
Let's at least check on my and my apprentices.
Sacrifice to what? Pizza or cheesesteaks? You get in groomed here, he looks younger when his hair isn't blown out. I'm gonna guess there's a. Oh, hello.
Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Ironically, you can get, okay, let's see. Both, kind of, yeah. I mean, it's also, Philly is known for that kind of thing.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Oh, a second, let me take a look at her arm. Is she an expeditioner or not? I can't tell because she doesn't have a number on her sleeve. Also, she looks far too fashionable in order to be an expeditioner.
Hey, Gustav, check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works.
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little
She is not, okay.
unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
This guy is an expeditionist.
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Seriously? I could think of...
Okay, so I'm gonna guess there are a couple more tokens I can get around here. But I had no idea how I got the one.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alan's office. It's got a nicer view though.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue.
You started with, okay, so I can find two more. I guess this is also explaining the like I guess like the token, like a token system where you can get like a special currency to deal with certain things like cosmetics or whatever, or special trades. I don't know. I'm very much getting mechanics brained right now. Hello? Okay, nothing here. Thought there was something back here. I like how I immediately gravitated towards the whatever it was, the hairstylist. Okay, so I can't go past here, it looks like.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This is still technically speaking pregame, so you can just talk with people here and get the token stuff done. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to try to get I'm trying to get the token stuff like while I'm exploring here.
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
I can tell you where the tokens are. I'm gonna guess they're not here. They're probably on like the other part of the other side of the harbor, which I haven't gone to. Just tell me this: are the tokens like glowy things, or do they involve talking to people?
She's probably alone, as usual.
Like I'm assuming the tokens are like things on the ground, but they're actually talking to people. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and get a soda real quick. I'll be right back though, and then I'll talk to everybody else. Is that my yell down there? That it is, yeah. Probably know the no pickups here. Gotcha. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I have returned. All right, so I'm gonna guess on there that is her. So we're not gonna go to her right now because I'll advance. Hello.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Gustav gave Jules the uniform his father made for him.
That's... You made that overnight? Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad. You take it.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you. It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
Oh, so that was the kid. Oh, we got a new. Okay, so we actually got the costume. Inventory. No realm, which is okay. So that's a weapon. That's a Picto. Quest items, the Lumiere, and then the tint. So we can actually do color of Lumina. Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Okay, so Lumina. I'm gonna guess there's like basically like slot points or badge points. Like I'm gonna guess certain skills take out certain like X amount of Lumina, and giving a point to one lets you have additional capacity. All right, so how do I actually show the Gustav page? Okay, there we go. You are spot on. Okay, yeah. I was thinking it was like the Hollow Knight badge system, or something akin to that. But yeah, so yeah, that's what it is. So basically, certain Lumina. So I'm gonna guess you can actually equip Lumina to different characters at will, so long as they had the capacity for it. Character reaches all the information related to one character. Weapon. Okay. Equip to Pictos. Okay, so there's the accessories. Skills. Equip skills, and then let's see. Equip or Lumina by selecting any of the Lumina slots. There's character outfit and haircut. Okay. So we don't have any Lumina right now. Edit skills. Okay, so it doesn't have any other skills right now. Wardrobe. So that's the basic expedition uniform, which is nice, and then the crimson uniform, which is what we got from Jules' dad. And so then we get the Gustav cut or the bun. I think we'll give it the bun for now.
I think there's other survivors out there.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
Yeah, simple, just 3 slots. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so here's a question: if you have an equipped Picto, can you use the Lumina on it? Like, if you have an equipped Picto, does it allow you to use the Lumina that is associated with the Picto, or do you actually have to, like, you know? Okay, so I actually had to simplify this. Pictos and Lumina, in terms of, because I'm thinking of metaphor now. But you need to do a few fights running the Pictos to unlock the Lumina. Okay, I think of it sort of like metaphor, where it's like, if you have an archetype equipped, you could use all the skills related to that archetype, and then you get a couple of other skill slots for inherited skills from other classes. Is that kind of what it's like, where you can use the stuff that's equipped on the Picto without needing the Lumina points for it, and the Lumina points are specifically used for transferring the Pictos off, for transferring the skills off of a Picto onto the character? Because if it's skill inheritance, I can get that. If it's not skill inheritance, then that's a different system I know of entirely. Something like that. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this has a lot of like mechanics that I really like in terms of skill customization and stuff like that. In terms of making stuff like that. Also, I already know, like, because I followed Rage Gaming. They've already put out like videos like, here's the best build for like Clair Obscura if you want to, like, you know, do the special bonus spells. I'm like, dude, the game's only been out for like a week. The game's only been out for a week and you've already broken it. Okay, dude. Even more freeform, gotcha.
I like that. Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked?
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into we have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Yeah, everybody, this is just, it sounds really weird to say this, but I actually do really like the somber atmosphere of this, of the camp right now, because it's like one of these things where, like, despite the fact that, like, a bunch of people just died, as part of the gommage, like, these people already have, like, kind of a feeling that they're also probably not gonna make it, and they're just hope that somebody else does.
Okay.
That's like the kind of feeling that I'm getting from talking to all these people, that like nobody really knows, like everybody knows how dangerous it is. Everybody knows that there are probably not going to be very many, if any, survivors, and even if there are survivors, then there's a chance that they could actually just fail entirely no matter what, because nobody, as far as I can tell, nobody knows what actually happens when you reach the Paintress.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
Skills are per character. Okay.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what?
More like rediscover happiness. One gommage left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
We're running out of people to talk to.
Finish calibrating the Lumina converter.
Okay.
When one falls.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Oh, the tokens. Oh, what's a book? Nice.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevron's.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
Many people that will live very long, yeah, possibly. No code token, just undecided. Okay, it seems like they gave us the they gave us the field guide, which basically means that is our journal and our bestiary.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrienne?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual. I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Excuse me. I don't have my nut button. I forgot. I don't have my nut button on this setup right now. Is it just humans? As far as I can tell, like, yeah, they're just humans right now. Because while it is, I don't know. I think it's just people that do. But no, I don't have my nut button. Otherwise, I will be slamming it.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but that's 67 years ago.
I tell you, she's kind of fuckable. Not kinda. You've undersold her.
So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monoliths.
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
I'm gonna guess those tattoos on her arms, those are pictos. Like they were saying before, certain people have pictos etched onto their skin. That's what she has on her arm right there. As well as having a the glove, which I'm gonna guess is used to summon the weapons.
Hey.
Hey.
Looks like my cousin. You can't change this. She's your spellcaster. Yeah, it seems like, yeah. She definitely gives up the vibes of, yeah, she is the one that is best at using skills. Like, her regular, like, smack attack is not that good, but she is basically a skill monster. Gustav is obviously going to be whatever you decide to make him to be. And then there are probably other characters that are like, this one's your dedicated tanky person, this one's your dedicated healing person.
Yeah.
But of course, you could just make them not do that and have them do whatever the fuck you want. They just have better aptitudes for certain things.
Actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry. I really thought you guys would work out.
It's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
I'm gonna guess this dude is our big meat boy. He's the one who's going to be smacking a lot of shit. All the characters hit comparably hard, have access to support skills, but every character has separate gameplay gimmicks and things. Okay. So they have different, I'm gonna guess they have different ways of accruing AP and different like mechanical nuances that make them better at certain things than others.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
You can parry this game, right? Yes, you can. You can. It's a timed button press, but you can parry in the combat.
The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have it. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup?
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
This dude seems like a Ryushi. Like, I know I hate bringing up Persona comparisons, but he really does seem like a Ryushi.
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
Jesus Christ. The first thing I noticed is how bald this man is.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense.
He has a point there.
Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, maybe I'll give you a token. What is a Lumina?
Let's see. Luminaire is unique brand perfume. A special type of weapon. Yeah, its ability to internalize by using pictos in battle after enough times.
Abilities you internalize by using a pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Oh yeah, I forgot. He invented the machine that lets you do that fucking thing.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
I like Antoine.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Baldy here wasn't even trying to win. No, he wasn't. He was asking basic questions. He just wanted to talk to you one last time. Token usable at the festival to gain prizes.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
It's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
What'd you give us? An old key. An old key for an old door. Okay. I'm gonna get that'll be important later.
You're gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much...
Why are all the women in this game hot?
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically so...
I assume it's something canon. Yeah, I'm assuming that too.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Just don't call Gustav's little dot decision. Was that is that my L or I forget?
Go have some drinks.
And I think, okay, so I'm kind of stumped on where the last token is. Yes, it is she who is her. Okay, so we found the one token. So where's the last one? Okay, Mael has it. Okay, so I thought talking to Mael would automatically end this like little area, and we could never come back. That's why I was afraid of talking to her.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage.
Was she 21? Yeah, she's 21.
You don't need to...
Or 22.
It's a lot to risk.
To the game's credit, whatever that happens, the game specifically warns you that something will irrevocably progress the game. You're counting it wrong. Okay. Well, he's 32, so he has a year left, right? So she's what, 24? She's 20. She's 23 or 24.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
Every grammage is every grammage is 2 years. She's around 16. Okay. It kind of reduces by 1, but their age increase. So the grammage is every 2 years, not every year. No, it's every year. The grammage is plus 2 years. So yeah, so it's counted down to 33. So in next year's time, it'll count down to 32, and Gustav will die. I'm thinking, yeah, 32 minus 9. I'm fucking, I don't know. I'm thinking 32 minus 9 is what he basically said. Because she has 9 years left.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
At the same time that it counts down, they get older. So, so the grammage ages them up by 1 no matter when their actual birth date is as well?
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? This time, I'm not messing around.
Yep, rematch time.
shame losing to a superior fighter.
I'm trying to dodge.
Your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I'm trying to do counters. There we go.
Let me paint death!
I mistimed it. Let's see, there you go. And then there we go.
Let me paint death!
Okay, yeah, that actually is double tap there.
Not bad for the oldest.
She has 9 years, so she'll be 24 on the monolith when she dies. However, during those 9 years, she's aging normally, so to get there, she has to be around 60 years now for the numbers to match up. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I'm doing the math on that they're basically they're getting closer together. Yeah, they're getting closer together. Cause I forgot the model that counted down. So yeah, she's 16 now. So
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
yeah, I had to get used to the dodging or whatever. Hello? Who is this? Also, is she dead?
Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
That's your big sister. Okay.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Also, it's happened in this so far, but does your health reset per battle or no?
Aha! Still gonna cost.
Call it morbid curiosity.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Weird pictures. A quick suggestion to say that this picture is unusable as is. Okay, so I'm gonna guess there's a way to, like, make it usable and convert it later. But those are all the tokens, right?
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
No, you cannot use the healing skills or healing tints things outside of battles. However, you get no religions that max out your health. Okay.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating.
So how do you recover health outside of battle? Just from the elixirs?
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
So you aren't finding potions, you are finding potions to increase your uses maximum. Okay. So yeah, you just say it's a bit soulsy. So I'm going to guess you restock supplies at a like basically resting spots or campfires or whatever you want to call them, resting spots.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part out there and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand?
Their flags actually, like most flags also where you upgrade your characters and resets monsters. Gotcha.
Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to MSGs. This will, okay. Yeah, this will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. Yeah, so this is literally telling you this will start the next leg of the journey. That fucking cake.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Lily doesn't seem to like shoes. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. But yeah, I'll take a look later on when I actually get to control the characters again. Oh Christ! Give me a second. The game literally just crashed on me. Give me a second. I like how it crashed on me right as that ended. Yeah, the game does seem to do this sometimes. I'm hoping that it's a like the auto-save system is fairly generous if it crashes like that. But yeah, it's not. I'm gonna guess like obviously small dev team, so it's a bit unstable, which is fine. Like I can forgive it for being a little bit unstable. I do like how I actually like how I had the blue screen there when I do shit. Okay, so I got the bun. Okay, so we got everything. We got all three things, and okay, so just basically.
Achieve count what?
This is.
I've heard you.
You and I.
Should put that.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere.
It seems to be somewhat dependent on your computer, so it's likely Unreal Engine. Okay.
You're so
just
me.
We're her. She really. You mean the one?
Just suggest.
I do. Anyway.
Okay, so we just get the cutscene because it basically just ended there anyway. So hopefully it loads us fine to the next area. I'm not sure if it's because I'm running on older hardware. It might be that because my computer's like 5-6 years old at this point, and I haven't really upgraded any of the components in it, except for new memory. Not storage, I mean. The only other game I was kind of interested in that I saw recently besides this one was Kazan, the first Berserker. I was somewhat interested in that, but I think it was between this and it was between Kazan and this. I'll probably play Kazan at some point though. I don't know when though. Maybe I try to finish with this. The newest waifu souls. Which one is that? Hold on a second. What waifu souls do you mean? Which one? I probably know what you're talking about. Just not sure about the. Like, you need to actually name it for me.
How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
I'll check a look at that at some point. Is this just a fucking landing in Normandy now? Like, whatever the fuck just happened is a dude got his head cut off, and now we're scrambling on a beachhead.
What the fuck? Who the fuck was that? Merd! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
You're indeed getting D-Dayed? Yeah, I thought so. We're getting D-Dayed by monsters. That is a hand. That is a hand monster.
Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
Kinda whack, yeah. You know what those things actually remind me of? Like, specifically these monsters in particular. The Dark Souls 2, those really weird, like, giant, like, baby things with the hands for heads and a bunch of eyeballs in their stomachs. Like those things. Like, as bad a rep as Dark Souls 2 gets, and it's somewhat deserved. The monster design in Dark Souls 2 is really good in some places. All right, so who fucking survived Like, we somehow survived, but I'm going to guess most of the expedition is fucking dead. You want to actually, well, I'm assuming from just who we've talked to, it's like those two people we were drinking it with at the beginning, Lune and Mael. That's our party. Those other 4 characters, that is our party. Maybe one other to have an even 6, but other than that, everybody else is dead. Pretty close, yeah. Also, Shaw, or whatever her name is, that one too. The one girl who wanted to get on the boat drunk. Well, I'm gonna guess the survivors, all of us got split up, so we're gonna have to find them over the course of the journey. I will say, like, the game's beautiful. It looks really good. I know it's running out. Like, the thing is, like, what's really funny about this is the game's only like 40 gigs. Like, I'm gonna get into like a bit of a technical talk here, but this game is only like, what, 40 gigs or something like that? It is like comparatively tiny to other games which look this good. I'm not sure what sort of like black magic they used in order to make the game that small in terms of file size, but it seems like they cut down a lot of bloat. It's not actually good because it's actually technically and kind of has a very good art direction. Yeah, like it has a very strong art direction. Like, obviously, like if you look at the details and stuff like that, some of the facial models are kind of weird and wonky, but like it just looks good, which actually just like, it seems like, I don't know, it seems like a lot of like really like big AAA studios, they rely on graphic fidelity to a fault, where it's like at some point graphic fidelity stops mattering and you need to rely on art direction, but most times the big studios don't rely on art direction at all. They just want to make things look as pretty and realistic as possible, but don't feel like giving it a sense of style. Whereas you can have a game that is very, very much stylistic and, you know, not that graphically intense, and it's fine. You recheck. The expert says use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Okay. Expedition status. Name of the current area. The expedition's current ejected findings for exploration. And we have 1 elixir. Also the current health of the expedition and the current health and the current amount of elixir. Okay. The expedition is in bad shape. Use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixir can be pledged at flags. Okay, so okay, and then L2. Oh, there's a compass here too. R1. Oh, I don't have a weapon yet. That's what it is. Or we're just gonna run into dead expedition members until we actually find our party together. Oh, that's an enemy. That's a really cool looking enemy. Also, yeah, like I feel like a lot of the design. I'm gonna say after the battle. Once I get into the battle, I feel like a lot of the design choices for this game are very much, let's do Final Fantasy 15, but make it French. Because it seems like it has that same sort of like, aside from the fact, or Final Fantasy, it's Final Fantasy 15. Aside from the fact that Final Fantasy 15 was boy bands in the car, they had the same sort of like weapon summoning thing that these guys got going on with the like just summoning weapons out of fucking light, and just the whole like, again, the atmosphere, just like kind of like a doomed expedition or just like a doomed journey at some point. Specifically the second half of Final Fantasy 15, where they're trying to go back to the capital and stop Arden. Great shots are a great way to hit flying enemies as well as target enemies' weak point. Try to aim. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. Okay. Okay, that's his weak point. All right. Do the single 5 damage? Yeah. Okay, that's it. Fun. There we go. Okay, that is very satisfying. I really liked a lot of Final Fantasy 15. The same about the rest of it. Yeah, you can shoot weak points only once for battle scenes. Yeah, once you knock off a weak, they're destructible. Yeah, they're destructible. I really liked a lot of Final Fantasy 15. Just the same about the rest of it. No, Final Fantasy 15 is like, it has a very good structure to it. Like I never played. I watched it. I will say this: I never played Final Fantasy 15. I watched it. But as far as watching it goes and from a story perspective, I really liked it. It was, I don't know, I want to say it's refreshing. Like, compared to the other Final Fantasy games where like, the other Final Fantasy games, like there was always a sense of urgency in Final Fantasy for the most part. And then in Final Fantasy 15, that sense of urgency is still there, but your main story isn't necessarily about saving the world or like, you know, the sort of conflict that these characters have with the mission that's going on or anything like that, which, you know, that's sort of a primary focus with a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. It's more or less just like you and your friends and like the four main characters and the things that you do and the bonds that you make over the course of the journey. And then towards the end of it, it's just like, that's like one of the things that you reflect on when you're going to face Arden. It's just like, you're basically doing this to stop him, but at the same time, it's literally like you are being backed by all of the previous kings of like all the previous kings in order to stop Arden, and also like the help of your friends who literally have been with you the entire time. The game starts out with your car breaking down, you pushing it to the nearest gas station, which is a kind of a relatable experience for friends on a road trip. Like that kind of shit is bound to happen and more than likely has happened. And that's just kind of like a very much like relatable experience. And then you're just, and Arden's kind of just like, I don't want to say he's like, obviously he's the bad guy, but still like, he's not necessarily evil. He sacrificed everything for nothing and became like a very cynical loner. And you're basically just trying to put a stop to him and make him realize like, yeah, you were kind of in the wrong for doing all this shit. But you know, like we sympathize with you, but we can't really let you keep going. The game's severely unfinished. A large part of the game's story just isn't in the game. Yeah, but a lot like the entire backstory of the game is in a fucking movie. The entire backstory of Final Fantasy 15 is in a goddamn movie. And I don't think anybody saw the movie. So they go into this like, who the fuck is Arden? Like, he's just this dude. It's like, no, everything about Arden was explained in the movie that nobody fucking watched. But no, like I feel like what was there was really good. It's just that there's a lot of stuff that isn't there, which could have made it a whole lot better. Whereas the movie came out after the game, so if you played the game early, if you had the intention to see the movie, you had no idea what was happening exactly. Yeah, like they don't really explain like what Arden's deal is or why he's doing anything that he is or what his entire motivation is. And as far as I remember, from what I remember of Final Fantasy 15 and the whole story around it, is that Arden was basically an ancient healer who realized that like the world was cursed or that there was some sort of curse happening. And he literally absorbed all the cursed energy for the sake of his kingdom. And because he did that, he was basically applauded as a hero and then labeled as a pariah because he literally was just a cursed thing because of all the energy he absorbed. And after that point, he just became very, very bitter because I think the king either did kill him or tried to kill him at the time. And obviously it failed, or he came back. Again, I'm very hazy on some of the details, but I do remember that Arden started out as like a healer who just wanted to help the world by absorbing cursed energy, and then ended up becoming hated by everybody because of what he did to try to save them all. And then let's see, what's this? Okay. Oh, I can just use the, okay, so then it's like grapple. There we go. Okay, we can't R1 or L2 just yet. Oh, we can L2. We can't strike though. There's our martial soldiers probably by us. So there's shiny balls for you to pick. Okay, so it's like, yeah, I'm just seeing like there are any sort of like paths that I'm missing or anything like where I'm supposed to go besides like straight. I'm gonna guess like side paths are going to be somewhat obvious. Like if I can actually go there as a, because like if you can tell I'm just running into walls, like, oh, can I go there? Can I go there? Can I go there? It's like, no, you can't really go anywhere. Especially now because it's just like, let's see. Okay. Hold on a second. Can I actually say something about this right here? Like, obviously, this is explained, by the way. I think there's stuff, also you can come back later. Okay, no problem. I'm talking about this stuff for this thing here specifically, right here. These little ledges marked by, like, you know, the crack in the crack in the rock face. Why can't other games fucking do this? And they're no, I'm not saying that is bad. I'm saying that this is good. Like in every other game, if this was any other game, this would be bright fucking yellow and have no explanation. Here, you can tell people have been here. They put these here, they embedded them into the rock, and because of that, the rock is now cracked. So this actually is very, very good at signposting in your game without actually making the player feel like a fucking idiot. Like, I am... It sounds weird. Like, I know my tone sounds like I'm very angry about this. No, I'm like, I'm happy that shit like this is being done in this game. And I'm just like, I'm more upset that other games haven't figured this out yet. That it's like, you can make signposts in your game without making it look really fucking stupid and making the player feel stupid by doing it. You don't need bright yellow fucking paint. Like, this is fucking great. The fact that these are here is great. It's like, obviously means that this is a path that people have traveled before, and they've actually embedded this here so that it's easier for people who are coming up to them to follow suit. That, I like that a lot. Oh, shit. I can't tell if these are old expedition members or, okay, some of them are, obviously. But they also just people fighting whatever these statue things are too. Oh no, these are all little expedition members that These are old expedition members who have been turned to stone. Let's keep going. Let's see. Okay, there's just this is reeling. Okay. This is a fucking pile of bodies. It seems the bodies in this place don't decay. No, they turn to stone. They petrify. Expedition 35. Is that? I can't tell if there is this 35. It's on that guy's wrist or not. That's 33-year expedition. Okay, yeah, I couldn't tell. So these are all members of the current expedition that got brought here. Oh yeah, I can see. He's trying. He doesn't think there's any point to this at all. Jesus Christ.
You do that, we both die.
Oh, you're here? There's the congregation multiple places, including some of the freshest bodies reading from 33. Gotcha, yeah. Like literally days, like not even a couple days old, not even hours old.
Wake up, Gustav.
What was your reaction to being adventured? Exactly, yeah.
The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue.
You also think they're both just absolutely filthy? Yeah.
Find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucia.
This is not the place.
Yeah, I assumed he was like literally dragged through the dirt by something to get here, and she's also the same thing that's happened to her as well. She was just dragged here.
The converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain.
Okay, so what does Putain mean? I'm gonna guess that is definitely a French word, but I have no idea what it actually fucking means. Oh yeah, her intro animation already seems magey as fuck. It's French Kurwa. What is that? I don't know what that means either. What is this thing? It doesn't have a name, does it? Okay. Lunae skills generate elemental stains. Skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effect. There are 5 types of stains. Okay. So standard elementals, so ice, fire, lighting, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between different elements to get the most out of her skills. Okay. Lunae's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Okay. technically speaking means whore, but it's used in the exact same way as fucking English. Yeah, I was about to say it sounds like he's just saying shit. Like, as in, like, when you're about to do something really stupid, like, oh shit, like that kind of thing. It's like that kind of thing. It's their basic word for a generic expletive of frustration. A frustrated expletive is what I can understand that to be. I wasn't sure if it actually had a specific meaning, like if he was like saying that, or if he was actually trying to say something else. A porter? Okay. I mean, he has a giant door, so it makes sense. Let's see. Casting skills generate stains. Some skills can consume stains to become more powerful. Okay, so this is her. All right. I think I can understand now. Each character has a different meter. So, and Lume's meter, basically, you play elemental matching game, where it's like, if you want to make a really, really powerful ice skill, you better use some ice out. You better use some ice attacks, and then use your ice finisher, like that kind of thing. The Portier is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from the ice slash. Most enemies have elemental affinities, and yep. Oh, okay, yeah. This is, yeah, Persona. Not Persona, but Mega 10. Mega 10. Weakness, resistance, null, and absorb. So you think it's Mega 10? It's not a different meter, just a different gimmick, yeah. Well, I'm saying it's a different meter because Gustav's meter builds when he, Gustav has basically I guess a ramp is what I consider it to be. It has a ramp meter for when he does normal actions like attack, defend, dodge, or parry. And then, also, yeah, I noticed she has, also I just noticed, yeah, feet. And then you have Lume, whose meter mechanic is elemental matching system. Also note that your weapons could deal elemental damage. Yeah, I noticed that. It said in one of Gustav's tooltips for his basic attack is like this deals the equipped elemental. This deals damage in the equipped element or something like that. So I was assuming at some point I'll get a weapon with an elemental attribute attached to it. My A has state switching. Okay. So to do that, reduce the speed of the cash character by 25. So they make it easier to dodge. Okay. Some enemies can attack the whole option. Press R1 to power the execute expedition counter. Okay. All right, and then. That's her basic attack. I forgot, basic attack doesn't have a quick time event. Lume now has one ice stain and one light. Immolation will consume Lume's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental states are available. So basically, light stains are wild cards. Okay, so low fire damage, yeah. Consumes an ice stain and consumes. Okay, so fire consumes an ice token to deal more damage. Okay, I don't understand how that works, but okay. Portier burns. Burns is status effect that deals weak damage to the beginning of the character's turn. So yeah, poison or poison status. It's possibly affected by multiple instances of burn, which increases the burn damage received. Is that? Oh my! Is that is that pro moon rules? Is that P moon rules for burning? Is that how? Did they just slip a Project Moon status effect in this? Okay, it also affects how often you connect. Yeah.
Lives up to its reputation, shall we?
Oh, that's the
It really works.
Oh, the Luminate converter. The Lumina converter.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
New Pictos Dodger. Gain 1 AP on a perfect dodge once per turn. Each character can learn Lumina's associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped at the Lumina menu for using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. Equip a Lumina. Press. Okay, so let's give him this Dodger Picto. After winning 4 battles with the Pictos equipped, it will be mastered. Every Pictos has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having the Pictos equipped. So, I can have him use Dodger, which gives me 12 speed and, let me take a look at Dodger, what it says. 12 speed and 3% crit, and gain 1 AP on a perfect dodge. And then once I win 4 battles with him, I can move it over to Lune and have her learn Dodger as well. If I'm getting that right, so that both party members will have the same skill, even if they don't have the piece of equipment attached to it, and then I could just give the equipment to whoever I feel needs the stats more. Also, yeah, she just fucking glides. I gotta wonder, like, I'm gonna guess they're gonna explain like who dragged these bodies here. But it's literally just a mountain of bodies. All right. We can't go that way. When approaching confined spaces, you will crouch automatically. Okay. I'm gonna guess they're not gonna throw any more random enemies at us right now, for the time being. Even though those look like Nevrons. Yes, which tribes exactly? During your journey, you'll find flags, expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. So this is basically how you level up. Okay. Learn skills. Okay, none of them actually have any experience or like all like recoat is just the what is it? That's just like unassigned skills, yeah. So we can't really undo anything right now, so. I forget, do tints reset when the do tints reset when you hit a flag? You can use it to either reset skills or attributes. Okay, yeah. Tints reset when you rest. You can hit a flag without resting. Okay. Let's see. I think I get the hang of this now. So do I have, how many HP do I have? Let's see. So I can just, so. All right, and then overcharge. No, I just want to do Lumiere Assault on this guy. And then, let's see. Fire uses 2 and Ice Lance uses 4. Okay. Does it actually say the name of my target? No, it doesn't. Okay, and I can do this as well. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's actually a like an inspect enemy on this. Probably not though. Lance Ram level 1. Oh, I could give the Lance Ram to him. No ram. Let's see, Lance Ram. You found a new Gustav weapon, yeah, the lance weapon. Ah, god damn it.
Nice.
Got some chromas.
An advantage.
Give her give her crit burn. Make her slightly faster. Her crit rate is higher. What results to gain experiences using? Yeah, I think they said that as well.
Interesting.
There we go. And obviously he has a first strike mechanic as well. God damn it. Fuck that, he hit us like a fucking truck. Let's see, so then there we go. The enemies in this are still the enemies in this are spectacular, by the way. Chroma Catalyst. Can be used in the can to upgrade weapons to level 3. Okay. Alright, and then I think you just go through here. Unless there's something here.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Hmm.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Okay, so they already have like some knowledge of the lay of the land here. I'm gonna guess through like other expeditions that like survive, like returning survivors. Let's go down this way. That way's towards progress, I believe, so we'll go down this way and explore down here. Oh, nice.
This will be useful.
1 energy tint shard. What does energy do?
We can use that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Energy recharges your AP. So if you need a boost of AP early on in the battle, you can just use an energy tint. It gives you 3 AP. Does that use up your turn, or is that just a thing you can do on your turn?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo trees over there.
Unsure. Okay, I'll take a look around for it though. I wish there was a sneak attack system, but I guess it's just first strike, so I want to just play it on YouTube a bit. Okay, makes sense. It gives 3 AP to the target ally and Star Revive and revive an ally with 30% health. Okay. And then let's see, elimination on you. All right. Get some chroma. So I'm gonna guess there are shops later on. There's got to be shops later on. My controller's rolling, which is why I'm a little, oh, okay, that's what that's over there. It's a thing. Well, we're gonna keep exploring just a little bit.
This will be useful.
Okay, we'll do a rest to get our energy back. And let's see, upgrade attributes. Attack power, health, I can get 1. Oh, I got 5 points. Okay, I get 6 points, so. I'm gonna level him up to, let's see. The path you were on a moment ago, the one with the hook spot, leads to a rematch with the mime, and he's stronger this time. I'll try him, yeah. All right, and then we'll give ourselves some defensive points. Let's see, and then you. She is a very weak might, but like she has a very weak attack power. But I'm gonna guess like her mage abilities are powered up by might as well. We'll give her higher crit. And then learn skills. And what can you do? The middle one is healing anybody we're taking. Yeah, I was thinking I might get Earth Rising, but Earth Rising would just benefit this by making it cost nothing if I wanted to use it. So we'll take the healing spell for the time being. Let's see. Oh, we can also just save. Okay, rest. Okay.
This will be useful.
There you go. We'll take care of the portier. You also need to assign skills. I think from what it's an auto assign them. I think yeah. Let's take a look. So yeah, it does. It auto assigns them. Mark, yeah, creates the dex energy by the card. Mark only affects one instance damage. Okay. And I learned Dodger, so I can give that to him. I can give that to her if I really, really want to. Okay. Just bumping into them will actually start the battle up.
Let the ink flow.
There we go. Yeah, for right now it is okay, and we also have critical burn with them. Okay, so if I want to, I can have her learn dodge. I might want to have her do that. So just have Dodger. Luna passive effects that you can activate once you have mastered the corresponding Pictus. Pictus mastered are winning 4 battles, when to quit. Lumas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated by multiple characters. Okay. Okay, so you can learn, like, you don't have to, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to put Dodger on him. No, granted by the equipped Pictus. Okay, so I can just unequip it and give it to somebody else then. I'm trying to figure out what is it. There we go. Okay, so now he has the Lumina equipped. Okay, cool. I'm gonna guess this mime is going to be a recurring battle thing, and killing it actually will grant additional stuff. Like the first time it gave us a track. They gave us music. See, and then
Brace yourself.
all right, easy enough. see, and then I see the cooler version of the mime. Yeah, this is cooler mime. Let's see, and then he has one more turn after this as well. So let's see, and then
I'll do it.
I keep forgetting it's yeah, he has a 4 attack. All right, and then
I'm ready.
all right, yeah, I can counter him with the hand-to-hand combo, but I don't think I can counter him with this strange combo. So
Feel the burn.
For those who come after.
A storm is coming.
all right, let's see, and then let's do this one.
Danger!
God damn, I keep forgetting about that.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn.
There we go. And then one more, I think I'll just do this, the mirror assault. You go, baguette! Baguettes! Wait, hold on! Hold on! Oh, where is it? So, okay, so finding the mines is definitely worth it because they give you, like, weird cosmetic shit. I have a feeling the devs know what they're doing. I have the strangest feeling that the devs know that if they want to go full French, they can't just they have to do this. All right, what time is it, by the way? So we went going for like, I don't know, 2.5, yeah, a little over 2.5 hours. So what I'll probably do is let's see. Take a rest. I don't think I can fight the mime again. I don't think I can fight the mime again. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick. All right, so Yeah, I don't think I can fight the mime again, because they seem like they're unique enemies. So we'll just keep moving forward towards the tree, like she said. But yeah, I did. I feel like unless I find something that looks better, I feel like I'm going to be using this the entire run because it is like that silly. Oh hi, we got flyers. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. Flying enemies evade most damage from tactical shooting is more effective. The strategy of the fullest air. Especially shoot to death, yeah. There we go. Upgrade weapons to level 3. Okay, so we're gonna actually do that real quick. Just upgrade our weapons a little bit. Okay, we're not going that way. Okay, no, that was the way we were supposed to go. So I'm trying to figure out like which way we were. Which way is the camp? Oh, right there. There's the porter. So this is the way we were going. So go down this way. Also, there's a thing up there to go to, but for the time being, let's go back down there. And we'll recover a little bit. All right, rest. Learn skills. Okay, so what is this? From fire, deals immune damage, uses weapons element, heals yourself if the target is burned. Okay, I'll wait for that one. I'll hold off on points, and then attributes. Let's see. Let's take a look here. So. Give her a little bit of vitality, just to get her get her health up a little bit. And he has 3 points available too, so there you go, done. And she can learn a new skill as well, which is going to be Earth Rising. Mostly because we need an earth attack to get to power up some of the stuff. And now I can just run past this guy again. And then we can just move forward. Okay, so that's where we fought the flying duders.
Blue trees. Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Okay, well that's the way to go. You're planning on going for much longer? Once I get to the indigo tree, I'm going to stop.
This one looks dangerous.
Chromatic Lancelier. There we go.
I'm ready.
Jesus Christ. All right, so see.
I won't lose again.
All right, let's see. And then immolation, healing light. Is it immolation on you? Let's see. Yep.
Feel the burn. Dodge this stuff.
All right, and then let's see.
Feel the burn.
God damn it. Ah. Try again. Yeah, he has like a truck, but he's very doable. I just have to dodge a bit better and try not to be smart with parries and shit. At least they tell you like the speed of the attack when you're doing it. Like, you know, he's attacking quickly or he's attacking slowly. Let's see, and then he's right here.
This one looks dangerous.
Then only this game has some way to mitigate damage. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like if I'm dodging a bit slowly. So there we go. And at least that does some stuff. So go back. Skills. Do the mirror assaults. See, and then you know, ice lance damage. See, and then R2. Okay, R2 is the other skills. Yeah, okay, that's what that is.
Danger.
Yeah, just dodging. I'm not trying to parry. Because I know if you parry everything in a chain, you do get a riposte, but I'm not that good right now. So. And then uses, yeah, consumes that. Okay.
Get ready.
I do like how he takes his stance up once he misses his attack. Like, okay, it's your turn. That is really cool. So this is going a lot better now. Let's use an energy tint. So, yep. Ouch. Okay. And revive tint on her.
I won't wait.
And I keep missing that second attack. I keep thinking it's coming out a lot faster than before. And then overcharge, yes, see, so.
Let me paint death!
There we go. Ah, Christ. Just overcharge. I did, and it didn't actually. I did, and it did enough damage for that. I had. It was like 9 out of 10. I was close to it though. Like as long as she doesn't get like, if I can dodge her, like dodge that like double attack, she's fine. It's just me being really bad with the timing and like basically like I guess would be like moving way too early. And you can't just spam dodge either, so.
This one looks dangerous.
I also haven't leveled up my weapons, which might help a little bit if I level them up.
Brace yourselves.
There we go.
Ready to evade.
There we go, yeah.
Take cover.
Oh my god. That second attack always comes out like a little slower than I anticipate. I'd be better off trying to parry the regular attack. Because I know the dodge animation is a bit longer, but we'll see. Also, I didn't realize that's a fucking statue up there. But I want to kill this thing and get what he has. This is like a standard. I can probably just run past him too.
Looks dangerous.
And then rocking shot, yeah. I missed. Okay. Nice slants on you.
I'm ready.
All right, so that got an AP. And then do one more. Another marking shot. God damn it. Parry, I missed the parry window. God. Hey, that second attack is still like really heavy on me, but I think yeah, if I countered the slow attacks, I should be okay. Or parry the slow attacks, I should be okay because then they could perform counters. Yeah, I want whatever he has. Actually, you know what? Let's just actually level up our weapons to make this a little bit easier. Because I realize I can level up weapons, I just haven't. Alright, let's see. Let's see, Gustav. Lance Ram. Let's see. Lunar Rim. Okay, so I don't think I actually... let's see. I don't think I don't think I can level up weapons right now. I thought I could. Hey, I can't level up weapons right now. I'm gonna guess I can do that a little bit. I'm gonna guess this dude does give me a weapon of some kind. Possibly.
This one looks dangerous.
Alright, and then of course, blast him in the face with that. Go back, and then market shot. Alright, and then I sense on him. Oh my god. Ah, for fuck's sake. I mistimed that completely. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. I almost got him that time just from countering him. Yeah, I want to kill this thing. I want to kill him. And then we'll move on to what I'm going to guess is a much easier first boss. I'm gonna guess the Indigo Tree has a boss at it, and whatever we're gonna be fighting there is going to be easier than this fucking thing. Because I feel this guy's supposed to, you come back here with more people. But I want him dead now. With unlimited abilities. And then... skills. Skills again. I slants on him. And then
Get ready.
there we go. Oh my god. All right. Revive him.
Get ready.
This is gonna be it. This is the run. Gross anything, one charge. Okay, yeah. So we'll just do this again. Or just do a basic attack. Generate one charge no matter what. There we go. Got him. Jesus Christ. Okay. And we got level 2 Lanceram, which is nice. A couple Chroma Catalysts and 5 Lumina colors. And what was he guarding?
Interesting.
Okay, Lanceram level 2. There's the Chroma Catalyst we just got. More Luminas. We don't have a camp yet. We just have the flags. Oh, just 180 chromas. Okay, cool. Usually just guarding some chromas. But everything else he dropped is very, very useful. We're gonna go refresh our shit and then return. And I'll test my theory that he doesn't come back. Like most other Soulsborne whatever bosses or whatever mini bosses, like anything that is a mini boss that is a difficult enemy, it does not respawn. Only basic enemies respawn. If he does respawn, that'll be something else. But I'm not gonna fight him again. Let's go back up here. Double check if he's back. Nope, he stays dead. Okay, cool. So yeah, same rules as Soulsborne games. Basic enemies will respawn. More difficult enemies stay dead.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
720 chromas. Nice. Okay, cool. We still haven't gotten to a camp yet, but I'm gonna guess once we actually get to a camp, we'll be able to buy stuff. And that'll be where our forge is as well to level up weapons. Let's just take this dude out and see what's behind him. I missed time to parry. There we go. And let us actually just do this. No, not the tent. Okay. No, we're just going to just do a basic attack on him. There we go. Dead.
Well, that will help.
Got some chroma. So we're just getting a lot of money before we even get to the place where we can spend it. I'm gonna guess like you can use chroma to buy upgrades. You can use chroma to buy upgrades for your consumables.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Exactly, I love it.
Expedition 69, the climbers expedition.
Nice.
Let us thank them for that.
Just that line makes the entire game a little bit better. What the fuck? Yeah, people don't seem to decay, they just petrify, they ossify. Oh, what? What are you? You look like the Onion Knight.
Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them.
Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's just here.
An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Did that thing... was that thing one of the expedition members?
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patrons. Expedition...
Okay, yeah. So we can communicate, but he might also try to kill him.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
Yeah, they don't decay.
Some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevron's kills seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
He needs light, okay.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the paintress?
I'm gonna guess he's our merchant.
Light. Perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I mean, I want to help it just to see what happens. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Not sure he is. I'll double check. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, but he might be. He seems important enough because he has a name. His name is Jar, but I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. You're gonna sleep. Okay. Have a good night. I'm going to continue just a little bit further. Until we get to like this next like.
Survivors.
Hurry!
We're just gonna like kill a few things along the way. And let's see, nope. And he just burns. Light rim. Okay, cool. So we got a fire element weapon. Nice.
We can use that.
Color of Lumina. There's some more things around this area.
We could light something with this.
Resin, inflammable material. Okay, so that's basically just an item we can toss at somebody.
Well, that will help.
Okay, so we got another revive tint, at least.
We can use that.
More Lumina. Let's see if there's anything else in the area that we can grab.
Nice.
There we go. I'm just gonna take these guys out real quick. There we go. And then this guy.
Danger. Storm is coming.
All right. All right, and then he just dies to fire, of course. And then let's use a chroma elixir. I don't think we can go that. Yeah, we can't go that way. So nothing there.
Nice.
Burning shots, 20% chance to burn on a free aim shot. That's actually really, really good. Let's see. Let's equip you with, what is it? Burning shots. There we go. And augmented attack. What's augmented attack do? Okay. That's fine. All right. Let's see what else we can do here before we move on. So there were signal flares, but they're coming from up ahead underneath that big tree. Okay, we're just gonna like take out some of these guys along the way just to make our life a little bit easier. And then one more free shot here.
Let the ink flow.
And then good. Let's do an immolate here. Yep, that got him. Okay, so now we're level 5. And there's a flag right there too, so I'm gonna guess this is the boss fight. Oh, hi. Yeah, this dude looks like a boss fight.
Fuck. He's big. Fall back.
No choice. God, this guy. That guy. Somebody says shields are protected him. Shield completely blocks one hit. Alright, there we go. Go back. And we're going to use one energy tint real quick. Okay, so I can't counter their spells. And then we're going to use Ice Lance on him. Okay, he's weak to ice. Got it. Evek feels threatened. Summons, of course he does. He summons the little dudes. Let's see, and then all right.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
There we go. Let's do it. Yeah, lower turns all enemies to all enemies for one hit. Consumes fire, increased damage. Okay, so let's do an immolate on him. And then we can do one overcharge on him too as well, which actually will stun him out.
For those who come after.
The Vex charges up. How many EP do I have? Okay, I have 2, so. The Vex charges up. He's just gonna fucking die in this turn, though. Nice. Cleansing Tint. Healing Tints also remove all status effects from the target. That is fucking good. Jesus Christ, that's actually really good. That's really good.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just saw, who was it, just die. Forget what her name is, but yeah, she just got fucking destroyed.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things.
I love him. She's just so. His outfit is so silly.
There's a reason it's protocol. Designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol works.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's gonna follow him. This is the only thing they can do at this point, though, so... Yeah, right, we also still have to fight... We had to help Jar as well, so I'm gonna guess we're gonna find a way to help Jar a little bit later, and we can always come back to help him, too. You picked a Cleansing Tint, yeah. Find your way through the spring meadows. Oh, that's the pipe, okay. Can I take a look down here? Okay, so yeah, this is where we fought the boss. And then... I'm gonna guess there's a way around here. Yeah, there probably is just a way around. I'm being dumb. Okay, so yeah, there's no way around here. Okay. Let's go back up here. And then we can go back down around here, I believe. Oh, there's this, Ghost is overcharged. Okay. Okay, so this is just a new area. This is an entirely new area. We could probably I could probably find my way around that, around to get that item. But this is just an entirely new area. I'm gonna guess there's there's probably something in that room. I'll just go back to it. Not a big deal. We also unlock, but yeah, every I guess every flag is also a fast travel point, so that's also pretty good to know. Let's go back to that one flag. I'll grab that item and then we'll head what's it? I'll head out for the night. Excellent.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
What the fuck is this place? Also, yeah, enjoy the fucking world. I think I might have zoomed in a little bit. No, it's just like this. It's just like this. Dodging sees a parry. If you're stuck on a parry, try to learn the enemy's attack patterns by dodging first. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a good strategy. All right, and then... Okay.
An advantage.
Yeah, like another color of Lumina. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is what was behind here in that behind the tree. So let's go back up here. And I think we can leave. I'll find the next I think the next there should be a flag right in the center of this area, and then we'll call it for here for the time being. Once they'll probably like name drop the next area as soon as we find a flag. So let's see. God damn it. All right. And then, let's see. And then, let's see, let's do one attack on this dude right here. Ouch.
Let's push forward.
And then do this. There we go.
Hurts.
There we go. Light rim. Let's see.
Interesting.
And Lumina. Okay. Let's see what I want to give her. Yeah, so we're gonna give her the lighter rim. And he has a Lancer Ram. Okay, so we can't swim, at least not yet. And those seem to be the only enemies in the area that we had to worry about of something. We're just going to keep moving forward or around. See if there's any other glowy bits. Abyss Cave, which we cannot tackle right now.
We can use that.
I feel like going in here just to see what it looks like. We're going to go into the Abyss Cave. If we find a flag pretty early on. Rest, yeah. Let's take a look at see what this. Let's see what happens when I try to fight this thing.
Ready to evade.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this thing is just a bonus, like a bonus boss area. I'm pretty sure he's just a bonus boss. You'll try to move past him and see what else is here besides him. No, he's the only thing here. Okay. So yeah, I have a feeling he will be much easier with a full party. But he seems like he's a bonus boss. At least this early on, he seems like it's a bonus boss. So we'll come back to him at some point, but at least I know he's there. But yeah, chromatic enemies seem to just be like bonus bosses of the world. So we already fought the one in the one place. All right, let's see. Let's keep forward here. Yeah, I guess I can't sit at camp at any time for the continent. Press down to camp.
We should make camp.
Okay, so this so basically once you're in the continent, like the main hub area, you could just press down to camp, not when you're in the dungeon. All right. Let's see.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
He was old. He was very old somehow. Oh, he was you.
He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath!
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that?
This is like, this actually is a really good scene. It makes a whole lot of sense.
I hope I do.
This is way better written than a lot of other like games of this caliber have been in a very long time. Like I don't know. It's just really good. Well, at least you have a clear goal. We have to find a safe.
Really?
Yeah, but at least we have a clear goal now. We have to save Mael. So, like, maybe not necessarily bring her home, but we have to meet up with her and go along with it. And yeah, obviously, you know, we're going to meet up with Mael at some point. Hey. I like how we just have a Victrola here.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustave.
And let's see. Oh yeah, we can just make camp anywhere. Let's upgrade our attributes real quick. So, okay, and then obviously give ourselves some might, and then with her, I'll give her might as well. And skills, I wanted him to learn, what is this one? I wanted to learn from fire. And she has 2 points. Let's see. Thunderfall, Rock Slide. And then, yeah, we can use the recode to reset the tree. Let's do that one. Okay, let's do. Let's see if we can actually, let's see. I want to see if I can actually, it says like you could actually upgrade the things in camp, so. Inventory, oh, there we go. Since, yeah, so I got, okay. From a catalyst, let's see. Can use that can't upgrade weapons up to level 3. We would pick those. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna guess we can't actually do that yet. We can't actually level up our weapon just yet. See. Journals. Okay, and then Exhibition Basics. Chroma Elixirs. Dodge parry. Good stats overcharge, losing stains Q to E. Exhibition status. And then I think that will be it for me for everything for tonight. So, but yep, that'll be it for me for tonight. I'm gonna definitely play more of this. Not tomorrow and definitely not Saturday because I'm working both those nights. But maybe Sunday. Hopefully, if I'm not working Sunday night, then I'll definitely come back with more of this. But that'll be it for me for tonight. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.